Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another living world of darkness, Changeling the Dreaming. This scene is set in the dreams of a young Adheen. Dreams that are often quite peaceful for her, having a strong control of the dream. She's never had trouble with the dreams. Tonight's dream, though, tonight is different, and we will soon find out why.
So, as Ismay, does her usual thing in the evening, and she settles herself down, um, she closes her eyes, and after a few moments, is is suddenly aware of a warmth, of a warmth that was not entirely there when she um it's a comfortable kind of warmth, almost like what you might had fallen asleep um excuse me fallen asleep in front of an old hearth fire, like one of the old traditional hearth fires, that that kind of thing. And you notice a change in your blankets, interestingly enough, as they go from their usual um, texture and feel. You almost feel like someone has covered you in a thick fur blanket, or perhaps a doe skin.
She will look up and around, curious at this unexpected change.
You find yourself in a forest in front of a fire, and sitting across from you in an armor that is made of flame, and with a helmet under one shoulder, just sort of looking up at the stars. Um, a face that is both familiar and not familiar. It is the face of Sam Phoenix of the Red Branch Knights. The only difference is that his features have also become fire. Everything from his bright blue eyes to his salt and pepper orange beard. Um, the thing that makes you aware that it's Sam, though, is the eyes, because even though they themselves are bright flame, there's this sort of cool blue, like deep ice blue aura around them, and you just feel that usual, I don't know, kindly uncle vibe you sort of remember him for.
She cocks her head. Hello, Mr. Phoenix. I
Hello.
am surprised to see you here.
Hello, Ismay. It's very good to see you again. Sam lowers his eyes and smiles at you and looks at you from his usual, seated 10-foot tall position. And
I
he
am
said,
always amazed how big you are.
"It's a It's a troll thing. It shocked the heck out of me. Let me tell you.
Hmm, that must have been strange the first time.
I went I went from a 6 foot tall Italian American guy to a big 10 foot tall blue guy with bright orange hair. It freaked me out. And and you see for like a moment the initial thing he said in the beginning had more of a Scandinavian feel to it, whereas that sentence was more Italian American type thing. Very, very New York esque. Regardless, my dear friend, I wanted to say goodbye. Though though I'd only met you a few times, you've you've left an impression. I'm very proud of you.
You honor me, Nate.
It is we who are honored by you. You risked your very existence by going into a den of to help those who were captured. You, my dear lady, are a true hero. And even though others may not say it, on behalf of my culture, on behalf of the changelings, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You are very welcome. To leave them be would have been wrong. They could destroy home. Well, to me it is home. To many of you it is no longer truly your home, even though it calls to you. I could not risk my life with and leave so many to possibly die because I was afraid. Fear does not serve anyone.
And that, my friend, is why you are a true hero. Though I would remind you that it is natural to feel fear, but heroism is what one does in spite of it. Remember that, would you?
I will.
Thank you for being such a good friend to Julian.
I have tried. I hope that he acknowledges it and appreciates it. I worry sometimes that I say the wrong things or do the wrong things, make him upset and dislike me.
Well, just between you and I don't think anyone could truly dislike you. And if they say so, they're probably lying. Or at least that's what I think.
I will. I will think on that.
As for as for Julian, he's been going through some things. He he didn't have the easiest of um Has someone explained to you the the chrysalis thing and all of that?
I have seen these chrysalises happen on two occasions.
Uh,
I have been there for the young ones'
that's
remembrance.
that's good. His was a little hectic and complex. His was not the easiest. Please remember, though, that just as important as it is to be there for our friends, you also need to look after your own health as well. You have every right to be happy, Ismay.
She inhales a deep breath at that.
Sam sort of raises an eyebrow. Is that is that out of discomfort or
It's she wasn't expecting you to say that. It's something that's difficult for her right now.
okay? Sam Sam just kind of leans forward and says, "The key to a happy life is balance, Ismay. Um, you must you must tell your own story, whether for good or for ill. All of this comes by way of your choices, but it's your story. It's your scheme that's that's being laid out day by day, and you, I think, have a great story in front of you. That is my belief. In any case,
I have had a very long story already.
so too have I. The only difference is your story isn't finished yet.
Yours is not either. You are still here.
I am, and yet I'm not. I have been given a gift by the gods. For a time, I can visit those who who knew me, who loved me, or who may need a little bit of hope. But when when this time ends, I must go back to Valhalla, where I will stay until Ragnarok.
Valhalla is a nice place. You will like it there. They have much mead.
Oh, I know. I've quite enjoyed it, and and he pulls out from behind him a traditional drinking horn, but it's like troll sized, and he offers it to you. Would you like some?
She will take it with both hands and happily sip of it.
It in the dream anyway. It's Asgardian mead, so You know, it's the stuff.
Hmm. It's been many centuries since I have had this. It's still good.
Yes, it is. On a much happier note, I've been reunited with my family from years ago, from centuries ago.
That is wonderful.
I've I've seen I've seen my daughter and I've seen my wife. Of all the things I was expecting, I was not wholly expecting that, but they have, and I can see them.
Then I am happy for you.
Thank you. And Sam Sam smiles, and these blue flamey tears sort of drop to the ground, and these little sparks of blue flame just sort of sit on the sit on the ground, though they don't seem to be burning anything, but there are these little sapphire blue flames on the ground beside him. I will I will miss getting to know you, Ismay. From from what I've seen, you are very brave and very kind.
I have been trying. I work to be this way.
Mm,
Going away. I will be around for forever. I to die.
hmm.
Perhaps I will come visit you in Valhalla. Has been very long time since I visit.
I would like that. I would very much like that. And I can introduce you to my family.
I would be honored by that.
And I'm sure my daughter would love you. And Sam Sam smiles, and as he sips from the horn again, he hands you the horn a second time.
She'll drink deeply of it, as much as her small, significantly smaller self will hold.
And Sam will smile and chuckle and accept the horn back as he quaffs a troll-sized mouthful, and and he says, "While I'm here, did you have any question for me or anything you'd like to know? If it is within
Hmm.
if it is within my scope of knowledge, I will answer you honestly."
I do not think there is anything that I seek at this time. If I do have questions, I know the way to Valhalla. I used to. I wonder if that bridge is still open.
That that depends very much on the all all father's mood, I think.
This is very true.
But if the gods are good, I'm sure you'll find your way.
Yes, that is very true.
I I wanted to tell you also how very proud of you I was watching you going into a place that was purely banality. I couldn't have been more proud of you. Even though I could see you were scared, you really were a hero, Ismay. Please don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I will remember that.
Very good. And though it was only for a short time, I'm honored to have known you.
Thank you, Mr. Phoenix.
You're welcome. And Sam takes the horn and he holds it in his lap until we meet again, sweet child of the dreaming. God's all.
And farewell and safe travels to you. May the gods smile upon your battles and strengthen your arm, that your strikes ring true.
And also with you and those you cherish. Um, with that, the dream fades ever so slightly, and just before it fades to um, black, and you wake up, or you do whatever it is your character chooses to do. You see a very large hand waving farewell.
As he waves farewell, she will pull one of the vials that she keeps around and bottles up a bit of phoenix tear and clutches it to her chest.
Aww.
Goodbye, great warrior. You will be remembered.
And you wake up.
And with that, I think this scene can come to a close then.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching.